And you know what's really good about you is you've always been very, very open, talking about, you know, your battles with depression.
Yeah.
And how you that never goes away, but you have to.
I live with
it.
I live with a mental illness. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
And lots of things have benefited me, including the menopause, which I always worried that may reverse my symptoms. But actually, I've found that I have been better after my menopause. I also discovered a few years ago that the origin of mine, which was having a baby, caused a hormonal depression. And I'd fought for 20 years to have this taken seriously. And I saw Professor Studd in London, and he found that I was almost so deficient in estrogen, he didn't know how I'd cope. Now, hormonal origins are not the reasons for everybody's depression.
No,
but they were the reasons for mine. Because when you think about it, you give birth to another human being, it's going to cause a bit of a hormonal chaos.
Sure. No, that's really interesting.
And so I still have my episodes of depression. Right. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, that my episodes are endogenous, which means that they're not always they're not reactive. I can go to bed feeling perfectly normal, and then wake up in the morning and it's there. Right. And unfortunately, once it's in my system, I just have to wait until it lifts. Yeah. And it can come at very unfortunate times, you know, sometimes. But I have the confidence of knowing now, Lorraine, that when I have an episode, it will be much shorter lived than it used to be. Right. And I've always talked about it, as you say, and I will continue to talk about it.
I think it's good because it really helps people. It genuinely does help people.
It does help people, and I never think it's gone. Sometimes I have such a gap that I sort of allow myself to think in the past, was that the last one? And then it comes back again. But I just enjoy feeling normal. It's not about feeling happy. It's about feeling the ability to be happy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That makes real sense.